Greetings, hello, welcome to December 27th video for Slay the Spire Daily Challenge Run. We will be attempting to do our next daily challenge. We're back after our 5-day little break from Christmas. And let's go ahead and jump in and see what our day's challenge is today. Daily Climb. It is a sealed deck, crafted deck from 30 random cards. Like, you may choose to ignore past when choosing the next room to travel to. Night Terrors. Resting its rest sites where heals 100% of your max HP, but costs 5 max HP. Alright, this seems like it should be a pretty fun one. We do have the Silent here. Let's check what we can take. Okay. I do want to take the Blade Dance here. I want to take this Choke. I like that. I'll take Terror. Do I want to take 2 Terrors? No, maybe. I'm going to take the Slice. I will take 1 backflip, 2 backflips, 3 backflips. I'm going to take this Acrobatics, and I'm going to take, then I will take the... Do I want to take the Reflex? Not sure. It's not a bad idea. I'll take the Reflex, and I'm going to take one of the Concentrates as well. I think I like this deck, how we have it set up. Let's go. See how well this does. Leave. Alright, we don't really care for that shop right away. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. We can always just pick, because we have infinite flights. So we can always just pick whichever room we want. So we always just get this one. We can take the best rooms possible, no matter what. Get it with the Terror first. We either go Choke into Slice, or we can go Blade Dance into Backflip into Slice. I like that idea. Blade Dance to Backflip. Ooh, there's a Concentrate. We can do that. Drop the Acrobatics, drop the Reflex. And we'll drop the... I want to drop the backflip here. No, I kind of want to hit with the Choke. We're going to drop the backflip, yeah. Drop 3. We do pick up 2. Well, so we can either go ahead and we can hit the Choke here. It's not a bad idea. I like that idea, because then we can hit 3, 6, 9, 12. A lot of damage. Let's do that. Let's see how we get. How much you get. We might get the kill here. There it is. Yes. So that was a pretty decent play there. Alright. See what we can pick up here. I like the Prepared here. This does work with a lot more cards we have. The Poison Stab is not a bad card. Blur is not a bad card either, but I think I want the Prepared. No, we do not want to take your money here, sir. Probably should have read that. My apologies. I will try to remember that in the future. Okay, now... Do we want to go for an unknown, or do we just want to go for another fight? Let's go for another fight here. Once again, we can just click wherever we choose. We don't need to pick anything. Okay. So here, we can either go for a Choke into a Slice. I want to go with these Acrobatics first, though. Discarding the Reflex. Okay, now I can go ahead and use this Concentrate. Discard these 3 backflips. Gaining more energy. And use this Blade Dance here. Hit you with a Choke, then hit you. Now I can hit you with the Terror here. Hit with a Slice. Hit with the Shiv. There we go. That ends that fight. We have the Duplication Potion. That's not a bad potion to take here. See what card we can take. We need to take a second Choke. Not sure I want that. An Expertise. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Oh, by the way, for everybody that does not know, Choke is deal 12 damage. When you play a card this turn, the enemy loses 3 HP. So this is not a bad card to hit with right away. It does a lot of damage. Or Endless Agony. Deal 4 damage when you draw a card. When you draw this card, add a copy of it to your hand. I think Exhaust. Exhaust means that when it's played, it gets sent to the it gets put into the exhaust pile and not in our discard pile. So we'll take that one. It's a 0 cost, deals 4 damage, and it duplicates itself. Not a bad card. Next, we'll go for another shot, another fight. Okay, we're battling a cultist. Let's go ahead and hit the... Now, I could go with the choke into the terror, which will deal a lot of damage. Or I could go into the choke, into the blade dance, into the 4 shivs and the slice. Which, that's not a bad idea. Let's do that first, I think. Okay, at 7. Let's see, next dragon. Acrobatics, backflip, prepared, concentrate, and endless agony. Alright. I think we should be able to beat this with the endless agony. Because you get 2 endless agonies, so we'll go ahead and hit the endless agony and the endless agony, and that does get the kill. There's still chaos. Play the top 3 cards to your draw pile. Okay, we can pick up either a flying knee, deal 8 damage. Next turn, we gain 1 energy. Not a bad card. Noxious Fumes. It's a power card. At the start of your turn, apply 2 poison to all enemies. Catalyst. Double skill. Double enemies poison. Exhaust. Now with this one costs 1. Noxious Fumes costs 1. Flying knee also costs 1, and it's an attack. I think I'll take the power card, Noxious Fumes. I like that card. It does a lot over time. Here, we have 144 gold. There is a shop. We could go for the shop. It's not really a bad idea. But I think I'm just going to go for a fight. It is 3 of the louses. Okay. So with 3 louses here. First, we're going to go ahead and hit the acrobatics. And discard this reflex. Okay, then we're going to hit this Noxious Fumes here. Toss a backflip up, get 2 cards. We're gonna hit the concentrate, discard this choke. Discard this. 1 of the endless agonies. And discard the terror. Hit another backflip. We're at 10. 6, 7. Okay. Then I think we'll go ahead and hit the last backflip. Alright, now we have 3 endless agony, so let's go ahead and hit with 1 of the slices on you. We could just toss these endless agonies to add more into our pool. I will use a prepared to toss... Oh, there's the reflex again. We'll go ahead and toss that to draw even more cards. Ooh, now we can use our concentrate that we just picked up to discard these 3 endless agonies. This is actually starting to be a very powerful deck. So we can either take out the one dealing 7 damage, or we can take out the louse that's going to increase its attack. I want to take out the one that increases its attack, get rid of it, and pass the turn. Okay, this deck is actively looking like it is quite a wild deck. Alright. Okay, more Endless Agony, so you have 4 of them now. Where we will be taking 7. We'll go ahead and hit with a Blade Terror. With the Terror, we'll drop the Blade Dance. Hit with a Shiv. Hit with a Shiv. Hit with a Shiv. Hit with Endless Agony. Hit with Endless Agony. Hit with this Endless Agony. There we go. Game, set, and match. 15 more gold. Let's see what cards we can add. We add a Dodge Roll. Gain 4 block. Next turn, gain 4 block. Not a bad one. I like this card a lot. Flechettes deal 4 damage for each skill in your hand. Not a big fan of this one, but it can be good. Or Cloak and Dagger. Gain 6 block, add 1 shiv to your hand. I think this is what we're going to go with because it gives us defense and offense. We have 70 HP. We could go in Smith, which is not a bad idea, or we could go fight an Elite. I think that I want to actually pick up the Smith right now because I want to try to start making more powerful cards. Such as making Noxious Fumes plus. Gives us plus 3 poison each turn, which makes it even better. Now we will go for the Elite. It is Mr. Gremlin Knob. Let's go ahead and hit the choke on him first. Then we will drop this concentrate, and we will drop the reflex, acrobatics, and the backflip. Maybe I want to drop the maybe I want to drop the 2 backflips. Yeah, let's drop the 2 backflips here because the acrobatics gets to do us things. So we'll toss those, gaining 3, putting us back up to 3. We'll toss the noxious fumes out. 64 out of 82. 1, 2, 3. This could get us some things here, so I think I will go ahead and hit the acrobatics. And then we will discard this backflip here. We'll hit this prepared. Hit the blade dance. We'll toss our cloak and dagger here. We will hit the blade dance. Hit with a shiv. Hit with a shiv. Hit with a shiv. Hit with a slice. We're at 25. We'll hit with the endless agony. Putting 18 here. I think I'm going to go ahead and drink this distilled chaos. We did get the kill right there. Thank you to that distilled chaos. We got the first turn kill on him. Get a ceremonial puzzle. So the first time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. Not a bad one, not a great one. Let's see. Now we can get the infinite blades at the start of your turn. Add a shiv to your hand. I like that one. It's a great way to get extra damage free every turn. I might grab that. Crippling Cloud. It's another uncommon. I should mention what the rarities are. These 2 are uncommons. You can tell by there's a blue band above it. This is a common. You can tell by the gray band. 1 mana for the infinite blades. It's a power card. At the start of your turn, add a shiv to your hand. This is not a bad card. It gives us a 0-cost shiv each turn. That's an attack and it deals 4 damage, and it does exhaust itself, but that's perfectly alright because we consistently get more. Infinite Blades is not a bad card. Crippling Cloud. Skill. Costs 2 energy. Apply 4 poison and 2 weak to all enemies. Exhaust. This is not a bad card. It's good for a poison build, because it deals it to all enemies, and it does deal 2 weak. So it's a pretty good card. It lets reduce his damage, and it also makes sure you are dealing extra damage over turn. This will deal about 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 11 damage total. No, 12 damage total across 4 turns. It's not a bad card. That's per enemy. But I think I will take the Infinite Blades here, because go Smith here, and with that, we can actually make this innate, which means this will now be in our opening hand. Any of these will do. We'll just grab one of them. Let's see. It's 50 gold plus a Dreamcatcher. Whenever we rest, we may add a card into our deck. We have 239 gold. Is there another shop later on? No, there's not. I'm going to take the shop right now. What can we pick up? We can pick up a waffle. I like that idea. It's a pretty good one to pick up. I think I will pick up the waffle, yes. And then we will take 1 more Infinite Blades, because that can be, once again, a great card to pick up. Now, we can either go ahead and go for another Elite, or we can go for a Smith. There is another Smith that we can pick up after that Elite. It's not a bad idea. I think I'm going to do the Elite first here. Now we are facing a Lagavulin. Okay, so with this hand, I will hit the choke right away. Next, I'll hit the Infinite Blades. And now I will have to pass. I could have hit the Terror, but I'm perfectly alright with not hitting the Terror. Let's see what we draw this next turn. Get our Shiv, obviously. Get a second Infinite Blades. We'll go ahead and hit the Prepared, discarding this Reflex here. Drawing 3 more cards. Well, no, it's 2 more cards right now? It is 2 more cards. We will upgrade that to get 3 cards. Now we can go ahead and hit this Backflip. Drawing 2 more cards. And we get the Concentrate, which will discard this Reflex, Agony, and discard the second Agony. Yes. Putting ourselves at the 4, gaining 2 extra draws. So we'll activate the Cloak and Dagger, gaining a second Shiv, and putting us up to 11 armor. Then we'll hit the third Backflip, getting 16. Now I'll go ahead and hit the prepare, just drawing a card and discarding yet another card. We will discard the Blade Dance for now. We'll hit the second acrobatics, drawing 3 cards. And then discarding yet one more. Now we will hit the Noxious Fumes. Hit with the Slice. Hit with the Shiv, and hit with the Shiv. Now we will pass turn. We'll take 2. That's quite unfortunate. That's perfect. But that's alright. We do also draw 3 cards. We drew a Reflex, and we drew a Concentrate. That's pretty good here. So we'll go ahead and we will hit this Concentrate. Discard the Reflex, discard an Endless Agony, discard an Endless Agony. Drawing 2 more cards. We now have 5 energy. We'll hit the Prepared. Discarding an Endless Agony. Now we'll go ahead and hit the Terror here. The Backflip here, drawing 2 more cards. Now I can proc the Infinite Blades here. Hit the Backflip yet again, discarding 2 more, drawing 2 more cards. Now I'm gonna try hitting the Backflip, seeing if we do draw our Concentrate. Yes, we do. That's what I wanted. Discard these 3 Endless Agonies. Gaining 2 more energy. Yes, I know I keep on discarding those Endless Agonies, but it just makes more discard fodder, and then cards I can proc later on for a lot of extra damage. Here, now we will can draw the last 3 cards in our hand, discard this Reflex, maybe we can pick up another Concentrate. Nope. Unfortunately, I wanted to pick up that other Concentrate, but it is not in our hand right now. Now, because I would have liked to play this Choke to get a lot of extra damage here. So we have a lot of extra cards in hand, so we're going to use these Endless Agonies here, start cracking out damage here. How many do we have in deck? We got 3 of them, so yes, we can toss these all and burn them. Hit the Slice, hit the Cloak and Dagger, hit the Shiv, pass turn. As you can see, we've burned about 10 cards by now. We won't take any damage because you have 21 armor. Perfectly good. Okay, now we get Acrobatics here, drawing 3 cards. Discard this Reflex. Okay, we'll activate the Concentrate, discarding 3 over the Endless Agonies. Activator Prepared. Discarding 1 of the Backflips. I think we'll activate 1 of the Backflips here, see if we can draw into something. Activate a second Backflip. We get another Concentrate, so we can discard this Reflex, discard 2 of the Endless Agonies. Okay, so now we want to hit the Backflip, trying to draw... What we're trying to do is... Well, unfortunately, we didn't manage to do it. We were trying to draw into our Choke. I think with our hand, though, we should be able to get the kill. We've got a lot of Endless Agonies. We'll go ahead and use these Endless Agonies to start hitting them for a lot of kill. There we go. Ooh, the blue candle. Not a bad one. Unplayable curse cards cannot be played. When you play a curse, lose 1 HP and exhaust it. We'll still pick it up just in case we do run into a curse card later on. They can pop up, and that can matter. It's not exactly something we want, but being a relic, it's not exactly something we're like, okay, we don't really want it. We don't really want it on us. It doesn't cause a problem. So our cards, though, we can pick up a Quick Slash. Do you get 1 energy? It costs 1 energy. It is an attack, deals 8 damage, and draws 1 card. Not a bad card. I like this card a lot. The middle card is a 2-cost card. It is Predator. It is a uncommon. Attack, deal 15 damage. Next turn, draw 2 additional cards. I'm not exactly the biggest fan of these ones. They're not that great. But Eviscerate. 3-cost card. It's an uncommon. Attack. Costs 1 less energy for each card discarded this turn. Deal 7 damage 3 times. We're taking that 1. Why? Because we have a fantastic deck that likes to discard a lot. So we will go for the camp here. Smith. We'll make the second Infinite Blades in it as well. So now we can activate both of those right away. We'll go for yet another elite fight. It is the Gremlin Knob again. Let's activate Infinite Blades here. We'll activate Infinite Blades here. We will activate this Acrobatics, drawing 3 cards, discarding this Reflex. Hopefully we can get a Concentrate here. We did not get the Concentrate. That is unfortunate. We would have liked to have that. So we do not get to deal any damage right away. We have 2 Shivs here. We do have the Concentrate. Now, I could try to start off. I'm going to start off with the Prepared, seeing what happens, what we draw. I will discard this Cloak and Dagger here. I will hit the backflip too. I'm going to risk this here a lot. Hit the second, third backflip. Okay. Now we will hit the Concentrate to discard, Endless Agony, and the Noxious Fumes. We're not going to play that here. Gaining 3 more. Hit the third backflip, drawing 2 more cards. Oof. Oh, that is unfortunate. We have no more discard cards. We cannot discard this Reflex. But we can hit with all those cards and pass turn. That is unfortunate. I would have liked to have a discard. We're taking 3. We do draw 3 cards here. So we have the Acrobatics. A lot of backflips. Let's go ahead and hit the Acrobatics first. Drawing. And then we'll discard this Cloak and Dagger here. Now I can activate this let's activate this Concentrate, discarding 2 Shivs and 1 of the backflips. I hate to discard the 2 Shivs, but we need to right now. Then we'll hit the Choke. Then we will hit the hit a backflip, drawing 2 more cards. Okay, we'll hit the Blade Dance. Hit a Shiv, hit a Shiv, hit a Shiv. There we go. 30 gold, Bag of Marbles, Weak Potion, and now we can add yet another card. I think I want to take this Dagger Throw. Dagger Throw deals, it costs 1 energy, attack, deal 9 damage, draw 1 card, discard 1 card. Then there is Dagger Spray, deal 4 damage to all enemies twice, it costs 1 energy, it's an attack. Piercing Veils, Piercing Wail, skill, costs 1 energy. All enemies lose 6 strength this turn. Exhaust. I think I want to take the Dagger Throw here the most because that can be really useful. Here we have an Unknown and a bunch of fights. We're going to take on the fight. We're just going up against Looter here. Here we will activate the... I think we will activate the... We'll activate the Prepared. See what we draw. We draw a Dagger Throw. I'm going to discard this Terror here. I will hit the Dagger Throw. And we don't gain anything here. It's unfortunate. I'm going to discard the Choke here. Hit the Infinite Blades. Hit the Infinite Blades. Pass. That's unfortunate. We're going to take 10 damage. But that's perfectly fine. Draw 3 cards. I kind of did not have a whole lot of cards there. Now, we'll hit this Shiv. Hit the second Shiv, because we have a bunch of cards in hand. We will hit this Acrobatics. Discarding this Reflex here. Now I can hit a Concentrate. Discarding an Endless Agony. Discarding an Endless Agony. And a Cloak and Dagger. Hit a backflip. Draw 2 cards. Hit the Prepared. Discard that. Hit the Noxious Fumes. Hit the Dagger Throw. Discard this Choke here. Hit a backflip. Hit the Prepared. Discard that choke. Unfortunately, we don't really get anything else out of it. But we do get the kill. There we go. 15 gold, 15 gold. Swift Potion. Swift Potion draws 3 cards. Add a card to our deck. We can pick up a Dagger Spray. Deals 4 damage to all enemies twice. Expertise, draw until you have 6 cards in your hand. Or Outmaneuver. Next turn, gain 2 energy. The Expertise costs 1 energy, and it is an uncommon. And the Maneuver is uncommon, and it costs 1 energy. I will take the Expertise because that could be useful for us. So we'll go ahead and we will Smith. I think I want to actually Smith right now or Concentrate. Makes us discard 2 cards instead of 3, and we gain 2 energy from it. Not bad. Let's see if we can get a better card, though. Expertise, Expertise Plus lets us draw till 7. Choke Plus makes them lose 5 HP. That's not bad. Reflex Plus lets us draw 3 cards. I'm going to take Reflex Plus, getting us 3 cards to draw. Okay, let's go up against the first act boss. Alright, so we're going to start off with this prepared. Discard a card. We'll draw a card and then discard one of his backflips here. We'll hit this slice here. Hit an Infinite Blades here. Hit an Infinite Blades here. We'll activate a backflip, see if we get anything useful. We do not. So we will... I could use the Swift Potion. I think I will. Draw 3 cards. We still don't get anything good here. So we have possibly the Concentrate, Endless Agony, Expertise, Noxious Fumes, and Reflex, or the Terror. So we could get one of those. We could get 5 of 6. We'll see what we get, no matter what we're drawing though. Okay. Now I will activate the Concentrate, discarding Reflex Plus, discarding the... We discard the 2 shivs? I think we're going to discard the 2 shivs. No, yes, we're going to discard the 2 shivs here. We draw 2 Endless Agonies, and we draw the 2 shivs. Okay. Here, we'll hit with the Terror. Hit with the Endless Agony. Endless Agony. Shiv. Shiv. Activate the Expertise. Draw until we get 6 cards in our hand. Okay, now we can go ahead and hit this backflip here. Draw 2 cards. We get the Eviscerate. That's not a bad card here. I think I want to hit the Concentrate. Discard the Slice. Discard the Cloak and Dagger. Discard the Noxious Fumes. Now hit the Acrobatics. Draw 3 cards. Discard 1 card. We'll discard this Dagger Throw here. We'll go ahead and hit the Choke here. We're going to hit this Prepared. Alright, we got to draw into the Reflex, which means we got to draw quite a few more cards. Refreshing our deck. Let's hit the Prepared again. Ooh, this would do really well for having to give us access. We're going to discard our Blade Dance here. Alright, now we'll hit the Acrobatics, draw 3 cards, see if we can get our access to our Concentrate. We did not. So that is unfortunate. We'll just discard the Noxious Fumes and then use our Eviscerate to hit for quite a bit of damage. And now pass the turn. We dealt quite a lot of damage. We're down to 176 out of 240. That's a good amount of damage dealt right away. Okay, now we're going to start off with the backflip. We're going to gain 5 block and draw 2 cards. Okay, so now with the hand of a 2 shivs, the Concentrate, Choke, Slice, Dagger Throw, a Reflex Plus, and a Noxious Fumes, I will hit with the Choke. Now I'm going to hit with the Concentrate, discarding this Reflex. And I think I'm going to discard the 2 shivs. Yes. Okay, so we drew an Acrobatics, Cloak and Dagger, and Expertise. We will go ahead and we will hit the Cloak and Dagger. Going up to 8 block. We'll throw a Shiv. Hit with a Slice. We'll hit the Expertise, drawing 3 cards. Unfortunately, we did not draw our... Oh, it's not even in the deck, so we can't draw it. Okay, so we'll just hit with the Eviscerate here, dealing a lot of damage here. We did get our draw, but we did not gain access to our concentrate. I'm going to try to prepare it into the concentrate. We didn't get it, unfortunately. So we'll have to pass a turn here. We will take 9 damage, but we have 61 HP. We are in a good shape. And the enemy boss has 92 HP left. We did get the concentrate and a reflex plus. So we're going to discard the concentrate, discarding the reflex plus, and 2 of the shivs that we have in hand, allowing us to draw quite a few cards. We gained the choke. We want to hit with the choke first here. Then we'll go ahead and we'll hit the cloak and dagger, getting out a shiv. Hit a shiv. Hit a shiv. Hit a shiv. Hit the slice. With the backflip to draw 2 more cards. We got our dagger throw. Let's go throw out the dagger throw. We got an acrobatics. We don't have any more energies though, so we will discard the acrobatics. And then we'll hit the shiv here. We are down to 4 HP. Unfortunately, we're going to take the 16 damage, but as I said though, we are at the point where basically one of our ships will kill. So now we will pick up the kill, and that is first boss done with 26 HP left over. We get 100 gold, 1 colorless potion, which means that with that colorless potion, we can, once we drink it, we can choose 1 of 3 colorless cards to add to our deck, add to our hand, not to our deck, and it costs 0 this turn. And now our cards for the boss victory are all 3 rares. You can tell by the gold band. We can either pick up Unload, which costs 1 energy, attack, deal 14 damage, discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Not a bad one, plays pretty well into our deck. 1,000 Cuts. Costs 2, power. Whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. This might be where I might go. This is actually a pretty good one, because it'll work with our deck a lot, and it's going to deal a lot of damage over time. We play a lot of cards. We don't play a lot of attack cards, but we do play a lot of cards, and this will stack up a lot of damage. And Venom. Costs 2. It's a power card. Whenever an attack deals unblocked damage, apply 1 poison. This is not a bad one, but we are taking the 1,000 Cuts. And now let's see what our boss chest has. It's got the Sacred Bark, which doubles the effectiveness of potions. Not a bad one. Slaver's Collar. During boss and elite combats, gain 1 energy at the start of your turn. Velvet Choker. Gain 1 energy at the start of your turn. You cannot play more than 6 cards per turn. The Velvet Choker is horrible for this deck. It is absolutely awful. We play a ton of cards every turn. We will take the Slaver's Collar. Okay. Well, that's Act 1 done. So, a great thank you to everybody that has watched the video to this point. If you're still watching, please go ahead and hit that likes button, subscribe button, leave a comment down below what you think about this current run, what you think about my runs in Slay the Spire, what do you think about me doing daily runs, if you want to see me do regular runs, or if you want to see me do other types of games or content, what you want to see, just go ahead and let me down below, or even if I'm doing a bad job of making these videos, go ahead and let me down below. Please be nice, though, when you're making criticisms. Make sure they are constructive criticisms and not just negative criticisms of, Mr. YouTuber, you suck. I was going to say Mr. Streamer because I stream over at twitch.tv/LazargoDragonborn. So if you want to check me out live playing various games, you can check me out over there. But thank you again for watching the video. You have a wonderful day, and I will see you later today for Acts 2 and hopefully 3.